There are so many of you right now that may be dealing with some type of adversity, challenge, overwhelm. I mean, it has been a fast year, but it has been a heck of a year. And, as my husband declared, like, praise is your weapon. Praising God for your past, your present, and your future. That's been key. That's amazing how we got on the topic of praise in talking about the conference and doing the live podcast at the conference, doing Pop the Balloon or Find Love at the conference, and all of that was still praise. So yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Soph.
I am Tommy Wilson Jr.
And this is the We Said Something podcast, where y'all already know.
We sum everything up.
And do.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Good. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Feels different.
Yeah, because we did our first live podcast. How'd you like that?
That was dope. That was dope. It was interesting. It was very just like, wow. To have people clapping, it's just a little bit different than having an audience than just me and you.
Just me and you. Ooh, baby. We back.
Start out singing.
Wow. No, seriously. I think that that was a great experience because we had a long break in
well
between.
Needed.
Yeah, it was just definitely well needed. And then we did the conference and we did the live. You want to let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, the conference was amazing. It will be God.
H-Town.
Yeah, H-Town, right. We
got you.
God did it. It's not to brag on us, and me personally is just being there, seeing people getting what they need. It was just life changing. It was just something to be. You just had to be there. I know there's clips out there and whatnot like that, but it's just when you're in the moment, when you're in the atmosphere, and you hearing these revelations, you hearing these people preach,
right? And
you seeing people getting what they need. It's just like, wow, He's amazing.
Yeah,
and hearing prophecies. Come on now.
I'm just saying, you got a lot of views on that video, and a lot of them is me actually watching and admiring you because you looked very nice shouting.
How many times you done watch me?
I probably watched that. Don't worry, nah, I watched it quite a bit.
Wow,
it's something about like the way you were shouting. And I think you helped, break the atmosphere open. I enjoyed the conference too because even though I brought up the shouting and how you were saying to see everything and everybody go forth and all of that. But that was our first time doing all of that together.
Right.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. It's just, I just love to praise him.
Yeah.
For everything that you've been through, what you have, like I say, I put something up today. It's like, just, I praised him, for my past. I praise him for my present, and I'm praising for my future because if it had not been for God,
come on,
just like your book,
it
will be God. No matter what, you have to put your trust in him. And I know we go through life be life, and at the same time, when you really trust God, you still got to praise him. He's still worth it. No matter if it's not going your way, still praise him.
Yeah.
And we was somewhere you preached, and we was in North Carolina. And the guy was praising him. I tapped him on his back, and he was giving him praise. And he came to me afterwards. He said, "Man, I appreciate you for pushing me." And I said, for now on, whenever you have a trouble, just whatever, give God a praise. I guarantee you, it's going to change. It might not change right then, but the situation will change. And because the praise has power, it has frequency.
Right. You talking good. You talking good. That thing built down in your belly right now.
Right.
No, and seriously, and with the year, coming to an end, it's very important that people really understand praise. It's a lot going on. And actually, praise have been our weapon. It have been the key to our marriage. It has been the key to ministry, doing things. Like, I mean, because we're so transparent, like we literally straight off the road
Right.
and recording and just thinking about like praise and just sacrifice and what all it take,
Right.
So.
Yeah, let's pause on that because 4 o'clock alarm, 4:45 pickup,
Yeah.
6:05 plane leave.
Yeah.
When we only got about 3-4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
But you still got to get it done.
You praised last night too.
I praised him. And last night, yeah, because I praised him 3 times.
You did. You did.
I went in because I felt it because of what he has already done this year. Mm-hmm. And I'm praising him for what's getting ready to happen. Yeah. And I praised him for everything that I went through. Yeah. Because I'm still in my right mind.
I got you. That's good. I'm gonna tell the listening audience that's listening, because there are so many of you right now that may be dealing with some type of adversity, challenge, overwhelmed. I mean, it has been a fast year, but it has been a heck of a year. And, as my husband declared, like, praise is your weapon. Praising God for your past, your present, and your future, that's been key. That's amazing how we got on the topic of praise in talking about the conference, and doing the live podcast at the conference, doing Pop the Balloon or Find Love at the conference, and all of that was still praise. Like, so yeah. But back to that though. Let's jump right there into the experience too with, like, doing the live, people's asking questions, and just kind of being in that moment of doing something together as a first. Like, what was that like? Because this was the first in the new city, the first time we done something together, married, and then to like see the results. Like, how do you feel?
I feel overwhelmed with goodness, joy. Yeah. It was just something to see and to be able to everything pull it off. Of course, you want that, but hiccups come and all that good stuff, but that's just life, but the main thing is the people got what they needed. And to hear so many just testimonies of how everything was run, from them coming in out I mean, it's just nobody, it wasn't a complaint. Everybody had a good something to say, for everything, from the speakers to the servers to everything.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, it was just to the decor. I mean, to the merge. Everything was top tier. It was excellent. And that's what you want. And for, people that came out of town, I'm getting feedback, and they was like, man, they say every speaker nailed it. Yeah. That's something, because, everybody doesn't, gravitate to certain speakers and everything. For sure. I get it. But they was like, this is the best conference ever. And when you hear that, it's just like, wow. I mean, this is just our first one. And they're only going to get better. Yeah. We don't go back. We just keep running forward.
Yeah, that's dope. I enjoyed the whole experience, that go even pre-conference, moments of when I felt overwhelmed, and it was just so many moments. And I'll never forget that day. Remember, everything that could go wrong was going wrong when it was like days into getting close to the conference. And I can think back on even when I was single and I was hosting conferences and doing this, I didn't really have an outlet. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have nothing to do with all of the emotions, the excitement, the spiritual sense, and your body, your mind. Everything is going through a lot. And I'm like, man, how did I do it? And then to see this time the support, the teamwork, and like having you, I saw the difference that made. And like when I said everything that was going wrong that day, and I come out of a meeting and it was pretty intense of that meeting, and I walk right on past, and then it dawned on me. I'm like, oh my God, you got me flowers. And then you were standing, like you was just standing there. You just hear me. I'm like, babe, oh my God, it was this. And I'm walking by, and you just calm, and you just standing there. And I see the flowers, I see you, and it was just like everything that was built up with anxiety and worry and concern. You just help balance, And so it has been phenomenal because people be asking like, what is it like doing ministry together, kingdom together, and seeing you, shine unto the glory of God, and it's vice versa. It just was an incredible experience. Even like the protection and the protective side of you. I'm accountable. You know where I'm at, and you watching, and you just had additional support. And I mean, man, it was just all of that logistically was pre and post. It was amazing.
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to. I mean, to help us. When you go through a situation, I should be able to help. When you're going through, and I know it's a lot. Get leading up to it, getting everything together and whatnot. But just to take a little load off, it's not trying to get brownie points. It's just showing love, but also having security, having your back, making sure that we're protected. That gave me peace of mind. And I have to, as the man, as your husband, as your covering, I'm supposed to. And
you did a good job.
Yeah,
you stand on that. You really not cracking a smile in this podcast. I mean, what's the level of seriousness about, sweetie?
No, because I just want to let people know that I'm a serious dude, but also I know how to play. But there's a time to play, and that wasn't a time to play. It was serious business because I want the people to get what they need, but also I got to make sure that you're protected at all times.
Yeah.
If I get caught up, I got somebody. Just saying. Right. But also we got to pause because we need everyone who's watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this podcast. Thank
you. Can you get them a smile?
Oh.
Good job. Thank you, baby. I mean, my God. I'm just like, you got in the mode. And that's a part of you, though.
Right. That's the South Park. That's South Park, Texas coming out.
Yeah. When you talking, it's talking about conference or when it's talking about ministry and it's talking about that, like there's a serious side of you that is like just really serious and just conservative, and I appreciate that. And it's like I was just like bringing a reminder to you, like, babe, you really in the podcast room. Nothing's going on. You can relax a little bit. Like
it's hard because I'm always on duty. I have to.
I got you.
Because I don't want nobody to take me for granted, and I don't want them to like I'm loose or just no. I have to have that demeanor because I want to be respected.
I got you.
As your covering, as your armor bearer, as your protector. And I keep saying protector for a reason because I have to protect. If I don't, who will? So I have to. But I have to show that because that's who I am. That's who God made me to be. Right.
You was protecting me. I know you don't play. I like that side. I'm scared of you, Zeddy.
Yeah, I don't play.
Zeddy.
No, but it's funny because, leading up to the conference, I kept saying, I wanted security. I wanted, just to make sure. Right. Because, these days, you just never know.
Right, for sure.
And I'm not going to get caught off guard. And just to let whoever, we got you. If anything pop off, there's someone there. You just have to let it be known because,
right.
you know, people will take you for granted and it's like, nah, we ain't, nah. Yeah, I'm quiet. I did go to a private school, but don't test me. That's all. And you from Chicago Heights. Come on now.
putting Chicago Heights in this.
Hey.
Throwing my hood in this has nothing to do with it. But I am all in all though. All in all, at the end of the day, hearing that language and hearing how a man to God should be towards his wife, you know, in that stance, that is the right way, the right thing, you know. And so I do appreciate that side of you, and it's you, and it's necessary. And I get protected at all times, even when I'm just in the house dangling. Like, you know, it's like having my own private security. Okay, then.
Absolutely.
Okay, then, Dub. I see that you ignored me when I called you Zaddy.
Please don't.
But
Jesus, come on now.
That'll get him. But all in all, the experience at the conference was phenomenal. If you missed the conference, don't worry. We dropping another date soon for the conference for 2026. So you guys will be able to be a part. But I enjoyed, like I said, doing ministry, worship, praise, watching you go forth, watching how we work together as a team, doing new things, to pop the balloon, find love. That was one of my favorites. That was, telling y'all, I'm still rooting for y'all. But it was dope.
Great time.
Yeah.
Excellent. God was there. And if you missed it, try to find some clips, find someone who went there.
For sure.
Get some feedback, but it was definitely worth it. But if you didn't, then just go get the book. Order the book on Amazon. It will be God.
Yeah, because it will be God, and make those decrees before the year end, because those are decrees that we've been making, and we're literally watching it will be God happening. Listen, I decree and declare that as this year come to a close, that many of you will experience it will be God moments in your life and in your ministry. I declare these are going to be the days where praise is going to be your weapon, and praise is going to literally catapult you from where you at to where you going. And so be content in all seasons and watch God work. That's I actually got that from Bishop Connie Stewart. Shout out to her, that watch God work. And how she straight up.
She leaped. She did a leap. Yes,
Not
Lord.
only leaped, laid out the workers.
Right. Then jumped off the stage.
Yeah, so, hey, we appreciate you, Bishop Connie. And we did get an impartation from Prophetess Barbara Calloway, which was super dope, man. It was a lot. All of our speakers was phenomenal.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
It will be God.
It will be God.
Facts.
Listen, we out of here. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with somebody. Listen, there was a lot of nuggets. I feel like we was kind of all over the place, winging it in, finding a spot. But at the end of the day, we landed home on It Will Be God. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Praise Him.